So if anyone out there can hear me, please say I can hear you. So if anyone out there can hear me, please say I can hear you. Yeah, this is yeah, we are experiencing technical difficulties here. Yeah, we are experiencing. Okay, so I'll call the guest and find out if she was able to find a solution to the problem. She's having some internet connection issues. So please bear with me while I reach out to the guest. So hello, everybody. My apologies for the technical difficulties. You know, this is Murphy just working. You know, Murphy is all over the place. Murphy's always waiting. You know, Murphy's law says what will go wrong will go wrong. But in the meantime, our guest, Sheri Smith, is having some technical difficulties also on her end, but I have her on the call. So we just want to see if we can continue with the interview via the phone. So, Sheri, if you can hear me, please say you can hear me.
I can hear you, John. Dr. John.
Please say you can hear me.
I can hear you, John.
Okay. Okay, great, great. So we're just going to manage it this way, Sheri.
Okay.
Yes. So we just tested the sound and our viewers, our listeners can hear you. All right. So before I introduce you, while you're still working on your end to make sure or see if the computer would come back on, let me proceed. All right.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So welcome everybody to another episode of the Morale Booster with John Ughulu. It's unfortunate that Sheri is having technical difficulties at this time, and we have her on the call and she'll be able to speak directly, but it's unfortunate you guys who are watching via Facebook and YouTube will not be able to see her, but still she can deliver her message. Now, the Morale Booster is a platform for entrepreneurs, career professionals, leaders, and the general public to give back to the society through coaching and mentoring. They always say experience is the best teacher. Now, this program is currently being sponsored by Main Seed Consulting Group LLC. And for bookings, adverts, or sponsorship inquiries, please send an email to john@mainseedconsulting.com. So if anybody can hear me, please type "I can hear you" in the comment section. I just want to be sure I'm not speaking to myself. And before I introduce our guests for today, I want you to like and share this video, like and share this message, like and share this broadcast, because you might just be saving the life of that one person who has been waiting for a lifetime to hear this message. So our guest for today is Sheri D. Smith. Now, Sheri is a speaker. She is an author and entrepreneur. She's a certified Les Brown motivational speaker and also a certified minister of God. She studied at Kentucky State University. She is a mother of 3, and she has a heart to serve and help others. She has a strong desire to speak, to encourage others, and to change lives in her lifetime. You see, she has a great portfolio here. Sheri believes in being resilient towards your goals. She's a breast cancer survivor. She is most known for using her voice and story to inspire, motivate, and empower people to stay positive and dream big, also to live an intentional life and to fulfill their purpose. Sheri is the CEO and founder of Women Walk Empowered, a breast cancer nonprofit organization. And the mission is to educate and provide tangible assistance to women with and survivors of breast cancer and other life-threatening illnesses. Sheri has poured herself into helping others. She ministers to bring you into a deeper intimacy with God through an understanding of His Word and His ways. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's bring to the stage Sheri D. Smith. Unfortunately, Sheri has technical issues and has not been able to resolve it, but we have her here on the phone as she will be sharing strategies and tips on how she was able to overcome her trials and tribulations. So welcome, Sheri. How are you?
I am great, Dr. John. Thank you so much for having me on tonight, this evening, should I say. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
My pleasure. You know, what is currently happening now is part of those challenges one typically encounters in life. Sometimes you make plans and sometimes those plans do not work out the way you want them. But still, what matters is your resilience, your persistence, your ability to rise above those challenges and stay focused on your goals. Is that correct, Sheri?
That is absolutely correct. No stopping here. We got to keep moving.
We got to keep moving. That's what's up. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Sheri. So for those of you who are listening to this program right now, Sheri was a speaker at the Speak to Impact Summit. And she's a phenomenal speaker. She is an inspirational and motivational speaker. She was able to do a lot to inspire people on that day. So, Sheri, what was your experience regarding the event, the Speak to Impact event?
Oh, John, that is a good question. The Speak to Impact Summit was incredible. Incredible. And I say that because, I mean, all the way, even to the hotel and the plush pillows, it was great.
Right. I
got a chance to actually share the stage with some phenomenal speakers. I mean, they were so impactful, everyone unique in their own way. I mean, it was outstanding. I just want to give you a little bit of how my life took off from there. Well, starting to take off. Just give you a vivid imagination of how it started for me from going to St. Louis to the airport. I was excited about that. Then got to Atlanta and got to the hotel, got to the hotel room, those plush pillows. I'm telling you, to me, that goes along with the summit.
Right.
Because the summit itself was plush to me as well.
Right. You know, they say it's not always the best to focus on the destination, but focus on the journey, because what you become during that journey is what really matters, right? You enjoy the whole preparation from the beginning to the end, right?
Yes, I enjoyed it from the beginning to the end. I mean, even when I got there later, we met. It was like a meet and greet, and then all of that, we met. And the next day, let the games begin, honey. It was outstanding. The speakers speak. So they spoke at the summit, and it was outstanding. Each speaker.
Right.
Like I said, it was very impactful. Even down to us, the DJ. I enjoyed the DJ as well. We danced, we had a good time. Also, after that, you even gave us some nuggets. You gave us some knowledge. You gave us some wisdom on the next day, and I will never forget it. I wrote so many notes. I was running out of room on my paper. I really thank you, Dr. John, for informing us of some things that we can use in the near future, that we can use right now. You know, I really thank you for that. Even you were an outstanding speaker.
Thank you.
The host, you're quite welcome. The host also, Lisa G, did an outstanding job, and the photographer.
Yes.
Tola. He did outstanding with our videos and our pictures and all of those. And it was just, you gave me, actually, by putting this event together, you actually gave me that push that I needed.
Right.
You gave me that push that I needed, to keep going, to keep pushing, to keep believing, keep trying, keep believing, keep the faith. By you inviting me and others to that event, this was so impactful for me that it gave me that push that I needed. So I thank you for that.
You're welcome, Sheri. It was great having great speakers like yourself at the event. One thing is organizing an event. Another thing is having powerful speakers show up to impact lives. And I thank you. Typically we work with the best team, from our photographers to the videographer to the host and DJs. That's what it is. It's teamwork. They say teamwork makes the dream work. And having you on that program was a blessing to us as well. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming over to shine your light and to inspire people. Thank you
so much.
You're welcome, Sheri. So,
it's a pleasure.
Yeah, great. Okay, so Sheri, what's your 5 years plan for your speaking business?
Well, you know what? My 5-year plan is to actually continue to grow in the speaking business, to continue to gain knowledge and wisdom. 5 years from now, I would hope that I have taken this speaking thing to a whole nother level, honey. I mean, globally.
Right.
Globally.
Right.
I would hope that I will become, or many of us will become the leading motivational and inspirational speaking brand out here.
Right. That's the goal, and it is doable. Now, you have been through a lot in life. right? Life has
Yes.
thrown certain challenges at you. And today we brought you on stage here so you can share some of those experiences, because now the essence of this program is to help people boost their morals. There are so many people who are going through challenges in life today, and at the end of the day, they do not have ways on how to boost their morale. So when they hear stories such as your life story, my story, it encourages them. So can you please share your story with us and just tell us how you were able to overcome that challenge? It was a major challenge.
Yes. So, yes, absolutely, Dr. John. So, um, to even begin, we're dealing with the pandemic and the COVID and all of that. People are losing their jobs and people are struggling, and I am one of those people who have struggled throughout life, but determined at the same time to not give up, to continue to push and continue to move and continue to believe and keep the faith. Now, some of the struggles, it reaches all over the place, if
Yes.
you will.
Yes.
And like, for example, I wrote a book called Hello Survivor. And when God was dealing with me about writing it, I was like, well, God, why would you even leave me to write something on surviving? He said, because you have experienced a lot.
You are a survivor.
A
Yes, you
lot.
are a survivor. Yes.
Yes, I am a breast cancer survivor, for one. And I have been through many struggles. And one, I'll just give you just a few of them. I foreclosed on a 4-bedroom house before. I experienced that. I have lost my child. I experienced that. I actually had a car repossessed. I lived in a home where I didn't have any furniture, wasn't able to buy any furniture, but I was just happy to be in that home until I got it furnished. There was times I didn't have food to eat. I also lived in a dangerous area where I had to eventually move, from that place. It's been so much. And then, and I take care of my mom for a while and still doing that. But I will not let that stop me I stay focused is what I do. I continue to stay focused. I won't let that stop me from chasing my dreams and my goals.
Right.
I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to continue. I'm not going to give up.
Yeah.
That's not in me. I have a brother who told me, he said, you know what, when you go after something, you just like a bulldog. I said, yeah. he said, listen, I said, yeah, because if somebody get in my way, I might just fight them.
Right.
I'm going regardless. I have my mind made up.
Yes. That's resilience. One has to be resilient because
that's right.
Yes. Now, resilience and persistence they go hand in hand when it comes to challenges. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, exactly what you just said. It goes hand in hand. Resilience and persistence. I am one that will not stop.
Yeah.
I'm consistent about it, regardless of what struggles I deal with, what struggles come my way. And like I said, I've dealt with a lot of them. So I just have this mindset where, okay, I dealt with all the struggles. I realize now I can take it. I can cope with it. I can make it despite all the challenges that I've dealt with and dealing with right now. So yes, absolutely. I stay persistent no matter what.
That's it. I like that. Now, for those of you who are just tuning in, I want you all to know that our guest for today is Sheri D. Smith. Sheri, unfortunately, is having some technical difficulties, and for now, she cannot come online using her computer. Her video is not possible to be, we cannot see her video right now. It's not possible for her to activate her video. So that's why we're using a call. I had to give her a direct call so that she can also share her message. When you're doing things, challenges might come up. And this is one of those. But because I know she has a message to share, for that reason, I decided to look for a way to make her deliver her speech, right? So please bear with us. It might be difficult for you to hear some of the words, some of the things she's saying because we're talking from a phone, but please bear with us. And remember to like and share. Remember to like and share this broadcast because there's somebody out there who needs to hear it. There's somebody out there who has been waiting for a lifetime to hear this message. So thank you. So Sheri, thank you so much. Now let's go to the next one. What's your plan? What plans do you have right now for people who are breast cancer survivors or those who are going through a similar thing? I know you are not a counselor or a therapist, or what you're going to say is not going to be considered as a medical advice. What's your suggestion on advice for people, just to help them stay uplifted?
So, a breast cancer survivor, are you going through the process right now? As I have in the past, I have had to do chemo and radiation. I do encourage you to stay strong. I encourage you to stay strong no matter what. It's not easy, and I do know that, and everybody's story is different. Everybody deal with it differently.
Right.
But what we try to do with Women Walking in Power is to try to keep them informed about some of their process and keep them informed on what they're going through and how that they could come out of it strong. If you got support, that is very good.
Yeah.
But there are some people out there that don't have support. So this is something that's near and dear to me, this nonprofit Women Walking Empowered. Just want to encourage and just tell you to be strong, my sister. Be strong. And I found out that men also are starting to have this as well. I didn't know that. So I found out a few men that has the disease, the breast cancer. And so I want to encourage them as well. Be strong, my brother. Be strong, my sister. And if I have any of you that I know of, I will definitely keep you lifted up in prayer because prayer does change things, and it has changed a lot in my life. So I'm just thankful and grateful for God,
right?
That I was able to get through that because my mom, she used to actually take care of, the only thing I could do was lay across the couch, and my mom would lay a blanket over me. I was so weak when I was dealing with mine, and I actually collapsed trying to get to the bathroom. That's just how weak I was. But my mom would always just come and talk to me. She would pray with me. She would lay a blanket over me, try to give me something to eat. I couldn't eat, But I want to encourage you that this too shall pass. You won't be in this type of struggle or trouble always. This too can pass. It shall pass. You're not going to always deal with all these struggles. You're not going to have to deal with all the difficulties in life that you may be facing right now. It shall pass. So stay encouraged. That's what I would say, because I love to encourage anyway and inspire, impact your life. Stay encouraged today.
Right. Thank you, Sheri, for that. Now, for those who are listening to this message from Sheri, please, this is not a medical advice. She's not a therapist. She's not a counselor. She is just doing her part as a human and someone who has been through a similar situation, trying to uplift your loved one, and make you know that it is possible, right? It is possible.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah. So Sheri, how can what's your website so that if people want to reach out to you, is it sherispeaks.com?
Yes, that is correct, John. It is sherispeaks.com. That's spelled SHERISPEAKS.com.
Great.
And
great.
so yes, you can reach me there.
Great. So if anybody wants to reach out to Sheri, because Sheri has a nonprofit and she has dedicated like almost the remaining part of her life now towards empowering, encouraging, and working with survivors, breast cancer survivors. So if you want somebody who can listen to you, who can, uplift you, like I said, she's not a doctor. She's, if you're looking for that friend, feel free to contact her. Her website is currently being displayed on the screen. It's sherispeaks.com. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to activate her video today. And Murphy did everything possible to stop her from sharing her story. But, the ability for us to rise above challenges is what matters. I knew I was not going to cancel this broadcast today. But anyway, please like and share this broadcast, because there's somebody on your contact list who has been waiting for a lifetime to hear this message. So Sheri, a lot of people have lost their jobs during this pandemic. What's your advice to such people?
Oh, I came up now.
Oh, your video came up?
Yes.
Oh, great. So
let me put my name.
Yeah, that's great. Persistence and resilience. Oh, yes, I see you now. Let's see. Oh, yes. Yeah, so we need to get off the phone now. All right. Whoa.
Yes.
Yes.
We made it.
We are unstoppable.
It may be close to the end, but guess what? We still made it in.
Oh, yes. That's what matters. Vince Lombardi says, perfection is not attainable, but if you chase perfection, you will surely catch excellence. We didn't give up, right, Sheri?
That's right. And that's a prime example of not giving up on your goals and your dreams. Look, right. I was trying to reach that goal right there of getting signed in so that you can see my face.
Oh, yes. And now you all can see the pretty face.
Oh, thank you, Dr. John. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So this lady you see here right now, for those of you who can see her, this lady is a breast cancer survivor. This lady has been through a lot.
Yes.
And by the special grace of God, she is a published author. So, Sheri, you want to tell us about your book?
Yes.
Do you have a copy with you?
I do.
Oh, yes. Let's see that. All right. So, what's the title? It's called
Hello, Survivor.
Hello, Survivor. So where can people find it?
They can find it on Amazon.com, or they can reach out to me as well, and I could probably sign a copy and mail it to you. Also, it is on that site, on my site, sherispeaks.com. It's on there as well. You can pick it up through there. And that's, I think, yeah, and that's pretty much it. So if you'd like to get a copy, from me, a signed copy, just contact me, inbox me, let me know.
That's great. That's great. So what are your plans for you know, publishing other books? Are you working on some other books, or you're just relaxing for now?
No, no, no. It's stirring up.
That's it.
I have a title right now. I have been working on another book,
Yeah, you want
and
you sure you don't want to keep that title to yourself for now?
yes, I do.
Yes, yes. Yeah. You don't want that, you don't want that title taken by someone else,
That's
man.
right. So I have to keep that hush hush right
Oh
now.
yes, hush, hush. So we don't stop. We
That's
keep
right.
pushing. We keep pushing.
Absolutely.
Murphy tried, but we rose above Murphy. All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
That's it.
Absolutely. We didn't give up. And that's
Yes.
what we keep saying. Don't give up. I was determined, and that's the same way I am about reaching my goals and chasing my dreams. I won't give up. I'm not going to give up. I don't care what anybody says about me. And people will have some dream killers out there, baby. You
Oh
might
yeah.
as well get ready for that. There are some dream killers.
A lot of dream killers.
Yes.
And I typically tell people that those dream killers are not bad people. They are just people who do not see the same vision that you have, because everybody has a different vision. So when people do not understand your vision,
Right.
and if they have a higher persuasive spirit, they can help you, make you talk yourself out of that vision. They're not bad people,
No.
just part of your journey. It's up to you to rise above that, understand that they are saying all that because they do not understand where you're heading. Keep moving.
True.
Am I right, Sheri?
That is absolutely correct. And as a matter of fact, those dream killers can help give you that push you need to,
Yes.
put that fire on it, and you just be like, I know I got to do this now, So, yeah, I mean, doesn't mean that you have to be up and close personal with these dream killers, but they can give you that push that you need. I can agree to say that. I can say that for sure.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
regarding your nonprofit.
Uh-huh.
So, do you want to tell us what exactly you do, what the nonprofit does, and how can people reach out to to that organization and to partner with the organization?
Okay, so what and I have that information here on the mission. It's called Women Walking Empowered, first of all. It's called Women Walking Empowered. It's a nonprofit breast cancer organization that I started. I had one conference where we were able to give to the people that showed up. We asked the community for help, and they were able to help us as well, give like gift cards and all kind of things, even like a what you call it, a massage, stuff like that, gift cards for the grocery store, because some people, they have children while they're dealing with this, and they may be having a shortage of food. So we do that as well. So I'm just going to give you the mission. The mission is to educate and provide tangible assistance to women with and survivors of breast cancer. And that's pretty much it. So our mission is to educate and provide tangible assistance.
Okay.
I have great ideas. There are things that I can't say right now, but our team is working on trying to help them in in some major ways. But if you want to look at that website, it's womenwalkingempowered.com. That's women with an E, walking with ING, empowered, EMPOWERED.com.
Okay, so women walking
Mhm.
WALKING,
Yes,
empowered, right?
that's correct.
.com.
That's correct.
Okay. So we're just gonna put up that website.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Um, so is that the correct
That
website?
is correct.
WalkingEmpowered.com.
That's correct. So that's the website, and you can get all the information there.
Okay, great. Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So for those of you who are watching the replay, always remember to put type hashtag replay, and that way we would know how to respond to your questions. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so Sheri is available on social media. Sheri, can you please tell us what social media platforms you are active on?
I'm active on Facebook under Sheri D. Smith.
Okay,
I'm also active on Instagram,
okay,
and I need to upgrade some things on there, and also on LinkedIn.
okay.
Let's see. Trying to think. I'm on Twitter as well.
All right, all right. That's great. That's great. So for those of you who would love to learn more from Sheri about her survival skills, about how she was able to develop resilience and persistence, especially during her trying times, feel free to reach out to her. You see, that's one thing about networking. You cannot do things all by yourself, right?
That's right.
No
That's right.
matter what you are going through in life, always remember that there's somebody or there are people out there who have been through that same challenge. So the ability for you to network with those people makes your journey easier. Am I right, Sheri?
You are absolutely right. And I thank you for that. And thank you, Dr. John.
You're
You're an
welcome.
outstanding person. And I love listening to you, your wisdom. I know the Bible says that if you walk with wisdom, then you will get wisdom. So I love listening to you. So thank you so much.
Thank you too. You're welcome. Thank you for coming on the program. So before we go before we end this program, just speak some words of encouragement to that person who has goals and unable to achieve those goals because they feel that those goals are way above their reach.
Okay, absolutely. So anybody that's listening to the sound of my voice right now, let me tell you something. You can make it. Don't give up, don't give in, don't throw in the towel because you got this. You got something special in you. You know, uh the great Les Brown said, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Okay, so don't even think that way, that you can't do it, because you can, because you have greatness in you. You're special. Come on now, you can. But you have to keep believing, you have to keep trusting, you have to just keep faith in God. God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can ever ask or think. I'm telling you, my God is awesome, and could put you in the place, in the area, in different uh avenues, different venues with great men and women. Okay, so I'm just telling you, if you listening to me right now, if you listening, don't give up, don't throw in the towel. It's not over for you. You can make it. You can make it. Continue to chase your goals. Continue to go after your dreams. Don't stop. And if you have stopped, you can start again. Come on now. Come on now. It does not matter your age. It does not matter how young or old you are. You can do this. You got this. Okay? Thank you.
That's great. Thank you so much. So if you're listening, I am sure that what Sheri has just reminded you about will be ignited in you, which is the passion, which is the zeal, right? Please do not give up.
No.
Age is nothing but a number.
And I
There's,
was the main one used to say, I'm sorry.
yeah, it's all right.
I used to always say, God got jokes. Because he wait till I get this old to start telling me, okay, now you ready. You can go head on, and do this. I've been chasing this dream for a while.
Yeah,
So I'm just saying, just continue. Continue. Don't give up. Keep pressing.
keep pressing.
Press.
Keep pressing. That's it.
Yes,
Yes. One day it will happen.
it
No
will.
matter where you are in terms of your struggle, you are just one step away from your breakthrough. So do not give up. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. That's all we have to tell you. It's something you already know. But Sheri is not here to really tell you anything new. She's
That's
just
right.
here to remind you of those things you already know. That's her job. Am I right, Sheri?
That's right.
That's
That's
it.
right. I'm
It-
here to encourage you. I'm here to push you. Come
yes.
on now, you can do this. I want to
Yes.
push you.
Yes.
That's what I want to do.
You know, they
You
say
got
faith,
this.
faith comes by what?
Say that.
Faith. Faith
Faith
comes
comes by hearing.
by
And
hearing.
that's right.
That's it.
And hearing, it comes by hearing. So are you listening?
That's it.
Are you listening to us?
Oh, yes.
All
I'm,
right.
I'm sure you are listening, right? They are listening. I'm sure about that, Sheri. Yeah, so thank you so much, Sheri. It's been a
Absolutely.
wonderful session, although we had some challenges at the beginning, but that didn't stop us. We kept moving.
That's right.
Yeah, so for you who's listening to this program, keep moving.
Yes.
Sheri just told you there's never going to be a perfect time.
That's right.
You do not have to be great to get started, but you have to get started for you to be great. Hold this so dear to your heart,
Yes.
and things will eventually work out for you. So thank you, everybody, for listening to this program. Sheri, thank you for accepting to come on the program and for being persistent, for not giving up despite the challenges. So I hope, you would have a beautiful weekend
Thank
and
you.
stay blessed. Keep doing what you're doing. You are a great woman.
Thank you.
You are an abode of greatness.
Thank you.
Everything you have set your mind towards, everything you are looking for, will be given to you in double folds. Keep
Thank
shining
you.
your light, ma'am. Keep shining your light. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Dr. John. Bye-bye.
Yeah.